So our newly appointed Reggae Boyz coach, Heimir Hallgrimsson, I hope for conduct a very serious and valuable assessment during his Jamaica's upcoming friendly against the international giants Argentina. The Reggae Boyz and the Argentines, led by football superstar Messi, we will face off at the Red Bull Stadium in New York on Tuesday, September the 27th for the fourth time in history, right? So Hallgrimsson officially took charge of the team recently, and he admit that the former champions are a very difficult prospect to face on his debut, but he hopes to gain some valuable insight. And he was quoted recently in an interview, and this is what he was saying. It's going to be a good contest, and at least we know where we'll stand and what we will need to improve. For me, it's a time to learn, a time to observe, time to evaluate. Then after this camp, we can see what we need to change, if we need to change anything. Find out what is working and what is not working. So basically the coach, I say, for him, as I said before, it's a time for him to see what the team is about, to assess the team based on who he has and see what he can get from this team, so he could know what he needs to change, what he needs to work on, what tactics, what formations he will need to go with, right? This is a squad, guys, that will face Argentina. This is a 23-man squad that Jamaica is bringing to face Argentina in that friendly. Let's quickly go through that list. We have Ravel Morrison, Daniel Johnson, Bobby Reed, Adrian Mariappa, Curtis Tilt, Amari Bell, Jamali Waite, Kemar Foster, Kaim Paris, Jamoy Topi, Kevin Lambert, Javine Brown, Ricardo Thomas, who is in for the injured Gregory Lee, and we have Jamal Lowe, Andre Blake, Leon Bailey, Andre Gray, Dylan Barnes, Shamar Nicholson, Damian Lowe, Michael Antonio, Richard King, and we have a late addition of Malik Howell to the 23-man squad. How the team will set up, we will just basically have to wait and see. But what we can tell you about Coach Hallgrimsson is that he is a man who basically like his defensive style of the game to be strong. He starts out very strong. He makes sure his defensive the defensive stability of his team is very much up there. So his team starts from defense to secure less goals. So he is a man who basically tries to get his defense in line, but he really works on team effort. He's a man, he doesn't really play with stars, because in Iceland, you know, there wasn't a lot of stars. So he don't really play with a lot of stars. His team basically relies on work rate and the youth and working as a unit. Him generally use the 4-4-2 formation, but when he play against some more attacking teams, he will normally go with a 4-5-1 to give him side more defensive stability and more strength in midfield to lock up that midfield so that teams can play through the middle. For the Reggae Boyz, for the players, it's a chance to impress him, to impress this new coach, while we get some much needed experience against not just a World Cup team, but one of the top teams in the world. And while playing against the likes of Messi, one of the best players in the world. So this is some much needed experience for our Reggae Boyz team. Not just for impressing the coach, but for themselves to gain a level playing against teams of this high quality. I remember Argentines have picked a very good squad to play against Jamaica in this friendly, I might add. So it's going to be a very good Argentine team playing against the Reggae Boyz. For the manager Hallgrimsson, it's an opportunity to assess the team based on the players available, to get an idea of each player's mentality and them attributes. So he can start analyzing what formations and tactics he would need, or what that would best suit the Jamaican squad. we all know he can't implement his brand of football just yet. So he will just have to pick up from where the last coach left the squad and just see where the team currently is at. But for me though, I want to see the coach showing his adaptiveness to our football culture. Doing like some in-game analysis and tweaks to show that he can do in-game tactical changes to suit whatever is happening on the field. That is what I want to see. It's not about the result for me. I want to see the team go out and play good football, yes. We want to see our team using our strengths. We want to see them playing or adapting the style of football that we know they can play, the Jamaican style, that ruggedness, that rough dedication to playing style. Whatever our playing style is, I just want to see them dedicate themselves to it and go at it. So basically, I just hope that Hallgrimsson can bring back our culture to the football, seeing that the fact that he understands what it is like to manage a small footballing country and get the best out of them, because he did it with Iceland in 2018. So I just want to see him using our culture, getting the best out of our culture. You know, that is what I would want to see him, bringing back some stability to the Jamaican football culture, so we can now identify with a playing style. That is what I would want to see basically. Just bring us back to the level, to the heart and the belief that our footballers need to play, because we know that's what Jamaica had. We didn't have the most talented or the best team out there, but what we had was footballers with a dedication and a passion to bring us to the World Cup for Jamaica, and that is what we want to see, just like we did back in 2018 when we qualified for the World Cup. So for me, as I say, wish him all the best, and I hope he can bring us back to the level that we know we can be and get us back into that World Cup. Make another history, being the first to bring two small nations to a World Cup. Basically, that's what we want from Hallgrimsson. So we'll just see where this match goes from here, see what he does, see what his ideas are. We can identify with something from this match. We will be very grateful. Getting a very good result, you know, that's the icing on the cake. So we just want to wish him all the best in this match and in the upcoming endeavors for the Jamaican team. So remember guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please just stop what you're doing now, just go back, click on that subscribe button. If you see this video worth liking, just hit a like on this video, comment, let me know what do you guys think of Coach Hallgrimsson, what his thoughts, what his mentality is. What do you think we will get from Coach Hallgrimsson? Do you think he will bring us to our next World Cup? Just let me know what you think. So until next time guys, this is Soccer 876 saying, remember, soccer is life.